Yeah, New World came out.
Oh, that's it.
New World Beta came out, and I've been playing the New World Beta when I can find the time to play it, and it feels completely different than it was
in the alpha.
In the alpha, when I played it in the alpha.
Better, worse?
Better for sure.
Okay.
It runs better on my computer. Oh, this is another thing. It presets it to like HD, like 1920.
Yeah.
And I have like a really nice monitor, like a 24, whatever the hell it's called, like a 4K or whatever the pixel rating is for it. And I I didn't realize I've been playing on 1920. Nice. And it looks awesome, right? It looks awesome. But then I was like, here, you can take that. It looks awesome. And then I was like, wait, I'm going to look and see if there's like an FPS cap, because it kept capping at like 90. It capped at like 85 to 90 frames. And it was weird because it would cap and then go down. So I was like, this is weird. And then that's when I found out I had it on the wrong resolution.
Ooh, nice.
I put it on the right resolution, and I was like, it was insane. Like, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I put it on the right.
What are you doing?
Oh my F!
This happens every single time.
So I changed the resolution for it. It looks way better. But what really matters? Do you want to talk about how it's freaking bricking some people's GPUs?
Yeah. So there has been an issue with the beta, and I'm sure they'll fix this by the time the full game comes out. But it's been bricking graphics cards, which kind of sucks because a lot of people are really excited for this game. Like you were telling me that Glad, it bricked one of his.
I think it's like
cards.
3090 or something like that.
Yeah, and then he's still playing it on a different computer or a different card because he wants to play it that much.
He was played it yesterday, and he tweeted like on the 21st that it like bricked his GPU, but yeah, he's still playing it. It's super fun. I like it.
We did a little bit of digging on it too, on what's causing it, and what was it, the rendering?
They think it's the rendering. That's what people think it is. I will say the game is like insanely like graphical, like pretty intensive, I think, graphically wise.
Yeah.
And then like when you get into PvP and it's like 100v100 pretty much, big fort battles, that's a lot to render with like everything going on.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's my computer, because I do run it on like a 1070 still, because that's all I have is 1070. And it when I log into the game, I have to wait a while before I can like move around.
Really?
Like, I can move around, but there's, like, nothing on the screen. You know what I mean? Like, you see people, but there's, like, no ground or anything around me.
Yeah.
But I think that's my computer. I don't think that's anything else. But, yeah, it's bricking people's good GPUs. But a couple of companies that or a company tied to New World said that they're going to replace everybody's 3090s.
Wow.
That got destroyed by the game, or that have been like acting up. So that's pretty cool. I should just put in that I have a 3090.
Yeah, and it got bricked.
And mine got bricked. And then they'll send me a 3090.
That'd be hilarious if that actually worked.
Yeah, you don't have to show proof.
I'm guessing they're going to want to show proof. But
yeah. You probably have like, they'll probably be like, do you have the receipt? You need the receipt.
No.
Ooh, no receipt.
What's your warranty?
Sorry about your luck, but I have other customers to deal with. So move along, kid. Idiot. They put that in there too.
At the end of every email. Idiot.
Yeah, idiot. Move along, idiot. ... Idiot.
Try getting another graphics card, idiot.
Good luck, because we're putting you on a blacklist, which means you can't buy a graphics card of any kind ever again.
Idiot.
Idiot. They always have idiot at the end of it.
We've got a lot of soundbite work right there.
Idiot. Idiot. But as a whole, I think the game's really good. I think it's gonna retain a lot of players for like the MMO side of things if they can fix that. I spent like 2 hours doing nothing but cooking cheese.
Idiot.
Some would say it's idiotic, yes, because people are like leveling so they can like do things in the beta, and I'm over here looking for milk so I can mix it up and make cheese.
Yeah, and stuff like that's like really fun in games, like just being able to like make cheese for like 2 hours. Like World of Warcraft's freaking skills. I love working on skills.
Oh, they're even like you said, World of Warcraft skills were super fun to work on, but like New World, there's no vendors. There's not a single NPC vendor that sells you things.
So it's all player by player,
entirely player created.
That's cool.
Like if you wanted to get like the really high cooking mats, but you didn't have a high cooking skill, and everybody like it's not like WoW where you go and you train. I'm gonna go train for cooking, or I'm gonna go train for fishing, and those are the ones I'm locked to. Or like mining, I'm gonna go train for fishing and cooking were off ones. You could be all of those. You could be like all four. But like this one's like, if you want to be a miner, just go out and mine. Just build a pickaxe, go out and start mining, and your mining skill goes up. And then if you want to be a logger, just go out and start cutting down fucking trees. You could do them all, but like the more time you spend doing it, obviously the higher your skill. That's a given. But
see,
like
I think something like not that this is exactly like it, but like for Destiny, I would have really liked if Destiny had some sort of crafting and then player by player like trading. I mean, like, dude, you can.
Everybody wants trading for sure. Trading would be cool because like if you had multiple like god rolls and your friend just can't get one, you're like, dude, here, just take this god roll. Like,
yeah, but like even like that, like World of Warcraft would lock you out to like certain like things like soulbound gear, like you can't trade it, and but I think Destiny would be so much more fun because they always have like you have like an abundance of like material for stuff, and then like and then by like the next season they're like, well, everyone's got too much of it, there's nothing to really spend it on, let's just scrap it and make a new
It's so funny you say that because this season they're scrapping Vanguard tokens, and they're like changing it to reputation, which I think is cool. It kind of like fills that slot of like crafting or like progression when it comes to like skills. So like now you have a Vanguard progression ranking system on top of like a Crucible one where like as you play more you get more rewards. So it's like a reputation list, because there was always like reputation, but you didn't really receive anything for being like reputation level like 100 with Vanguard, but now you do. Yeah. So I mean that's cool, but
I just think, trying to stay back into this conversation, not to go too much into Destiny. Yeah. I always thought like Destiny would really do well with player skills, because think about it, you could have like a gunsmith or like an ammo smith for like making specific like ammo. Like hey, I need
ammo synths.
Yeah, like buying ammo synths and stuff like that. I mean, kind of gunsmith is the only thing I can think of. I'm not being super creative right now, but I'm sure they can come up with other things.
I'm sure they could, or a ship.
Sword, more melee weapons have been coming out. Like, what if you're crafting, like you're a blacksmith in Destiny, and something like that, or like you're making gear. You can make gear, obviously.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Like if you could get like
mods.
That would be cool, like crafting materials.
Yeah, and then you have to get with another player to buy. Because dude, remember like in World of Warcraft, if you needed a piece of gear enchanted, you had to find someone to enchant it for you. You had to find in later expansions, like when they brought jewel crafting in, you had to find a jewel crafter that had high jewel crafting to you have to pay them. Like I love that aspect so much, because you could probably only do like one of those skills, and then you can sell your skills if you have a high enough like profession. And then buy other people's professions. Like, it was a full-on economy, and I think Destiny would do really well with that, and it sounds like New World's gonna have that.
Oh yeah, New World definitely. Like, I think New World is way more in depth than World of Warcraft's too. Like, because you're like,
I mean,
oh, you
World
gotta
of
go.
Warcraft
You
was
have
like
to go.
super simple.
Yeah, it's like you have to go find a jewel crafter, right, to get your gems and shit. Like, anybody in New World can do jewel crafting, but I couldn't see myself spending time doing jewel crafting. So like, I'm gonna be a player that has to like search out somebody that's got a really good jewel crafting skill. And like, the thing about that game is like mats. Like, I was trying to make
Cream pie.
Yeah, cream pies. No, I was trying to make cartridges for my musket, right?
Mm.
And they changed it from the alpha. In the alpha, all you needed was like charcoal and iron, and like the charcoal was like your gunpowder. Well, now you need gunpowder, charcoal, and iron, and but not only that. To make gunpowder, you needed like this certain. It's called like salt pepper, or something like that. It's like a mineral that grows or it's like a rock that grows in caves or something like that. I had to go out and like find this just to make gunpowder to then make the cartridges. And like, after like 6 hours, I was doing quest while I was doing it. Luckily, the quest took me to like a really good cave that had a lot of it. It took me a few hours to do. I ended with only like 150 cartridges. So like, it's a lot of work for like those skills and stuff. And it's so fun because it's like you said, I was like, I don't really want to go. I don't want to go questing right now. I just kind of want to go gather and like work on my skills. So I just worked on cooking for like, 4 hours, running around the world, killing things. If I run into a quest, do the quest in that area. But like, my main goal was nothing but just like finding milk. So
that's always my main goal too.
We know, with your milk pedicures and everything else. So yeah, no, it's really fun. I like it. I'm excited for it to come out the end of next month. The beta ends on the 2nd or the 3rd. I thought it was gonna run all the way up to launch, but I guess not. But that's okay.
Is it though?
No. It's so fun, man.
Okay.
I'll be real with you. I want it to go away though, so I can use this time to get a graphics card.